Welcome back to day 6, and tonight we're cooking. Let's get into it. Well, today, whatever. So I wouldn't be me without a cooking video, of course. So tonight we are having homemade hibachi. And here's everything I'm using. My veggies, of course, my yum sauce, salt, pepper, onion powder, soy sauce, jasmine rice. This is just everything I'm using, just putting that to the side. My chicken, I already got that cut up, olive oil in the pan, ready to go. This is everything for tonight's dinner. Just moving it out the way so you guys can see. That's onion powder, garlic powder, and black pepper, salt, and soy sauce. And I'm using all those seasonings because the soy sauce has reduced sodium, so not that much salt in it. I'm just taking just a little bit of butter, putting it in the olive oil, just so I know for a fact my chicken will not stick to the pan. So, I was making a mess, y'all. Here I am getting that all together. Happy VLOGMAS day 6. I was like, what should I cook? And show you guys what I cook. So if you don't want to go spend that, $8 to $10, make it at home for this whole meal cost me probably like $15. And you can eat this probably, you get about 3 servings out of it. Okay? So yeah, saving money. Putting that to the side, just putting everything, all the seasonings in now. I could have seasoned it at first, but I'm like, no, I'm going to wait until I get the chicken cooking. I don't know why I decided to do it like that this time. I don't usually do that. I usually season my chicken before I even put it in the pot, pan, whatever. But tonight, something was just like, cut the chicken up, didn't season it. I don't know. And I did put just a tad too much salt in it, but it's okay. It's all right. It balanced out. It was good. We're not going to worry about it. Now I'm putting in the pepper. Not too much pepper, but just enough. Okay, the flavor in this was magnificent. So I'm not complaining. Okay, I'm not complaining. I did take some of my minced onions that I have, the dried onions I have, just to put a little oomph in it, You know me. You know how I do. I just feel like it needed something else in it. So that's what I'm doing here. Then I'm going to mix all that up. Make sure every piece of chicken gets some seasoning on it. That's just what I'm doing here. Like I said, I usually do this first and then just pop the chicken in there. And then, guys, I noticed I forgot to cut a piece of chicken. So I had to find that piece and go back in with my knife that I used to cut it to begin with and cut that up. So that's what I'm doing here. Okay, it's ghetto, but it's fabulous. Y'all know how I get down here. Don't knock me for it. I had to cut that up. It was just too big. Too big. So, got that cut. Put that back in the sink with where it's supposed to be because it's dirty. And just continue mixing my chicken until I get it completely done. Okay, we're going to cook it until it's completely done, and then start adding the soy sauce and everything else that's needed. That's just what I'm doing here. Still making sure I get those seasonings in there because, as I mentioned, I didn't season before. I had to after. So, dropped a piece of chicken. It's all right. My stove clean. So, I'm just mixing it up here. Making sure I get seasonings on every piece of chicken. Yeah. So now that I have it all seasoning up, now I'm going to add the soy sauce in. And this is what makes the hibachi. I feel like the soy sauce and the yum sauce is what makes hibachi. That's all you need. You can put anything in here. As long as you got that, it's going to taste like Japanese hibachi chicken. You can get teriyaki sauce. You can get sweet and sour sauce. You can get whatever you like. I prefer soy sauce. I'm not really a teriyaki person or sweet and sour or whatever it's called. I don't really eat those flavors. Okay, so I'm real big on soy sauce. I love soy sauce. I just absolutely love hibachi chicken and all of that. So I just turned the oven down, turned it down just a little bit. And now we're going to get into the veggies, moving that out the way. And all I have to do with these veggies is put them in the oven, front side down for 6 minutes. That's all you have to do. I'm going to still cook them because that's what I prefer to do, cook them after I've microwaved them, just to cook them in the same pan that I had the chicken in, so it can get a little bit more flavor and all of that. So what I'm doing here is transferring that chicken into a little container just to let that sit while I cook the rice. Now, this is going to be fried rice. Jasmine rice is usually already cooked, so all I have to do is pop it in the pan for probably like a minute or so. And it will stick to the pan if this is your first time cooking jasmine rice. It will stick to the pan, but it's okay. It'll come up. It's all right. Okay, don't think it's burning or anything like that. It just does that. But I did put just the last little bit of butter in there. And then I'm going to add my jasmine rice in and get that going because, as I mentioned, the veggies is already in the microwave, so we're almost done here. This was probably like a quick 15-minute meal. And I have to literally work with this rice and break it up. So that's what I'm doing here, breaking the rice up. Sorry, my elbow is just all up in the way, guys. And it's popping. It definitely started popping. And as you guys can see here, I've got all the rice broken down, mixed up into that soy sauce that was in there, the butter, all those flavor that was inside of that pot, that pan. I have it all mixed up. So what I'm going to do now is I think I'm getting another piece of butter, just a little bit, because it looked a little dry to me. So I'm just getting another piece of butter, just a little bit, not a lot, and I'm going to add that in to the rice just so it's not like extra dry, if you get what I'm saying. I didn't like how the rice was looking, so I'm like, I'm just going to add just a little bit of butter. I'm not going to it's not going to melt completely and stay inside, but it's just going to be there to incorporate just a little oil, okay? So that's what I'm doing here, and as I mentioned, it will stick to the pan, so that's why I'm like scraping the bottom of the pan, but it's not burning. The rice isn't burning. I probably should have added oil instead of the butter, but it still tastes wonderful, okay? It still was delicious, so I'm not tripping about that. So that's what I'm doing here, just mixing that all up. And then we're going to get those veggies going, and we'll be done. That was our day 6 meal, guys. And day 7, I have a photo shoot I want you guys. I don't know if I'm going to do that tomorrow or today. I don't know when I'm going to do it. But I want to do a little photo shoot. I don't want to tell y'all everything that I'm doing for Vlogmas. But, yeah. Just stay tuned. Just stay tuned, okay? All right, and here, guys, is where I started on the veggies. I just got mixed vegetables with corn, carrots, peas, and green beans all in here. I know all of that isn't in hibachi, but you get the picture, okay? That's majority of what's in there. So, yeah, I've already divided up the rice on the 2 plates, me and my boyfriend's plate. So there's chicken on there and there's rice. And now we're just finishing up the veggies. And I'm just going to mix these around, get these sauteed up just a little bit, just for a few minutes. And to soften those carrots and those vegetables, period. Because the microwave softens them, but I like my carrots just a little bit more soft. So that's why I just get them in here, steam a little bit with a little seasoning. So I'm not adding seasoning to everything. We're just doing it one pan. Okay, a 1-pan meal, basically. That's what it is. So that's me stirring up all these veggies. And I'm going to divide these. Like I mentioned, you can get 3 servings out of these because it was just me and my boyfriend, I decided we only just need 2 plates. So there was a lot of veggies and there was a lot of chicken. There was a lot of rice. It was just a big meal for us. So if we wanted to, put it in the fridge and save it, leftovers, we could have done that. But we ate it in one sitting. Okay, we ate it all at once. We smashed it. Yeah. So this was perfect. This was a perfect amount for us. And y'all, I'm still stirring these doggone vegetables, knowing I still have broccoli in there. But I'm trying to move them around so the heat can just transfer and cook everything. So that's what I'm doing here, just letting it sit and cook. And I'm talking with my boyfriend, so yeah. Stirring it up some more. Come on, girl. Now get to the broccoli. Now, they are okay. Get to the broccoli. I don't know what I was reaching for here. But I believe I was checking the carrots to make sure they were soft. They weren't soft as I like them, but I'm like, it's going to have to work. We going to make it work. So be it. And finally, here I am adding those veggies into the plate with the chicken and rice. I'm just trying to divide it, get everything evenly. Which one plate more might have more, but who cares? He'll get the plate that has more. I always give him the plate that has more food on it. Just because. Does anybody else do that? Give their boyfriend, their mate, whatever, the more food on their plate than you do on yours? Because men, they like to eat. They likes to eat. So I give him just a little extra dose, okay? But this is me making a mess, per usual. We all make a mess in the kitchen, just clean as you go. I try to, but sometimes it's like, let's get this done. Okay, so here I am adding the broccoli. I don't know, did I move the camera so you guys can see? I didn't. Sorry, guys, but I'm just cooking the broccoli just like I did the mixed veggies. And I'm going to add some soy sauce in because the veggies, rice, and chicken soaked up all that was there. So I added some more in, and I'm trying to cut them up a little bit because these broccolis were like huge. Like it's like they didn't want to cut them up before they put them in here. They just put the whole broccoli in there like you cut it up your doggone self. So that's what I'm trying to do here. I had to turn the stove up just a little bit. And I'm just going to let this cook down and add those into the other side of the meal. And then you have your hibachi there. Your Japanese chicken hibachi chicken. However it goes. I don't know. Just straight ingredients from your grocery store, your supermarket, wherever you go to shop. You can pick up all these ingredients and make your own hibachi at the house. Here I am trying to clean up for only like $15. Okay, the chicken was probably like the most expensive. Then came the rice. And then the veggies are literally like $1. You can get those packs of veggies for $1 at the grocery store, Food Line, where I shop. But yeah, and that's a $15 meal that you made at home. And you can keep making it at home because if you get bigger packs of chicken, bigger packs of jasmine rice, you can make it over and over again. So don't knock it till you try it, guys. I'm telling you, I'm trying to show you how to save money but still eat well, okay? Eat what you want but save money. So you're not out here eating out all the time. That's what I'm trying to stop doing. That's one of my goals in the new year, to stop eating out all the time, because I'm the type of person, just go get me something to eat. Okay, I don't feel like cooking. Go get something to eat. But I got to get out of that mindset. I got to get out of being like that and start cooking. So I'm stirring up the broccoli once again, and I'm just about to add it to the rest of the plate, and you guys will see the final product, how the meal came out. So make sure you stay tuned for the ending. If you made it this far in the video, thumbs up the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on your notification bell so you know every single time I post all month long. Don't miss a vlog, and I see you guys in day 7.